look at the state of health in Nairobi. Mr. Speaker, the NHIF owes most of our facilities, if not all our facilities, money. And I will just give quick examples, Mr. Speaker, of our level 5 hospitals. At Pumwani Hospital, Mr. Speaker, the NHIF owes Nairobi County 15 million shillings. That is not to count the 182 million shillings that is owed by the Linda Mama program at Pumwani Hospital. At the same time, Mr. Speaker, if you go to Pumwani Hospital, we have had to shut down some wards because of the shortage of staff. We have shut down Ward 5 and we have shut down Ward 6, reducing the capacity of the hospital because of staff shortages. 2 out of 3 of our operating theaters at Pumwani Hospital are the only ones that are functional because of a faulty anesthesia machine. If this money was remitted to this facility, Mr. Speaker, it would go a long way in addressing our challenges at Pumwani Hospital. At Mama Lucy Hospital, Mr. Speaker, the Linda Mama program owes the facility 120 million shillings, and the NHIF owes Mama Lucy Hospital 178 million Kenyan shillings. At the same time, Mr. Speaker, we have a stalled ICU, neonatal ICU construction, with a pending bill of only 50 million shillings. And that is what has led to the contractor abandoning site at Mama Lucy. If NHIF were to give us our money, the 178, I am sure it would go a long way. That is more than half of the proposed budget for the construction of the neonatal ICU, which also include, Mr. Speaker, a burn unit that would have taken care of all the victims from the Embakasi fire blast, Mr. Speaker. At Mbagathi Hospital, where the members of the committee had occasion to visit, the NHIF owes Mbagathi Hospital over 180 million shillings. Mr. Speaker, there is a stalled outpatient department expansion block that requires only 15 million shillings, that 18 million that is owed to the current contractor for him to return to site which he abandoned a long time ago. Mr. Speaker, finally, if you go to Mutuini Hospital, this is a hospital that has great controversy, because when I went there on the 1st of February as part of my oversight activities, I met with Dr. Obwanda, who is the CEO of the hospital, and he actually showed me an X-ray room, Mr. Speaker, that has been constructed but not completed because it doesn't have the lead doors required of all X-ray rooms. Mr. Speaker, what was interesting is that we were told then that we needed only 700,000 shillings to install lead doors on that building so that we can use the X-ray machine in that particular room. Yesterday, when the committee arrived in Nairobi, the CEO had changed the story. Now he's saying they have acquired a mobile X-ray machine recently that does not require us to invest in lead doors. But the building is there, Mr. Speaker. So we are saying, if you go to Mutuini, Linda Mama program alone owes Mutuini Hospital 13 million shillings. Mr. Speaker, this is the right time for this House to direct that before NHIF is wound down so that we can bring in the Social Health Insurance Authority, we want all the debts that are owed to all county facilities to be paid back. So, Mr. Speaker, I support strongly, and I have 100% faith in the committee chaired by my friend, the Senator for Uasin Gishu, to be able to get us this money, because he saw yesterday himself that Nairobi needs this money. Mr. Speaker, the county was trying to be clever by cleaning city mortuary with a toothbrush yesterday, thinking that they could blind the committee. But because God is there, Mr. Speaker, when we arrived there, there was a national blackout. And then we discovered that the hospital has no generator. From 2018, the city mortuary has no generator, Mr. Speaker. And I was feeling very bad for some of my colleagues because they could not even get into the facility because of the stench. Mr. Speaker, we are in a crisis in Nairobi, and this statement is timely. I want the chair of the Health Committee and the members of the Health Committee to save us in Nairobi, Mr. Speaker. Hatuna mahali pengine pa kwenda. Asante sana.